Now pitching, Matt.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon.
Leading off for the
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Christian Yelich will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
13, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he botches it. He's around first on his way to second now. Ichiro Suzuki will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Calling for it, Wallace. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to South Florida. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dustin McGowan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Alexi Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
In there, strike 1.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
Number 2.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. The relay. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Now batting.
At the plate, John Jay. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Carlos Villanueva will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get something going here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe. Derek Dietrich will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Ramirez for 1. On to first, a double play. Chris Johnson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Kemp comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the McGowan fastball, good for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Will Myers ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for 3rd. The tag from Johnson, but they're not going to get him as he's in there with a triple. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. JT Realmuto digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cole Gillespie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Cole Gillespie.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Jackson will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yasmani Grandal steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Brett Wallace stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Line toward right center. Ozuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Villanueva.
Derek Norris will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
The shortstop,
Alexi Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Drilled on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Fernando Rodney will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
the center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna will dig in. He doubled his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Oh, and he botches it. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.